And media beats. Hello everybody, good morning. If you're just joining me, I'm going to be going live on here. I didn't know that I could schedule this for like later and like let you guys know that I was going to go live. I did tell some people on Facebook. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, you should. So I'm going to be making the game board junk journal today. And yeah, so I'm using my precision cutter here that I was told about by April Reeves on her channel Pink Odd Bird. If you don't follow her, please make sure you do because she's awesome. Okay, so it's 5 by 5. So I'm making this cover 8.5 by 5.5. And I believe that's the right size. I'm kind of trying to make it like my old journal. Hello, Petra's Place. And I already gave you a shout out, Pink. You were not here, April. Good morning. Good morning to y'all. Yeah, that seems to be the right size. So this is 8.5 by 5.5. And as you can see, that is a Monopoly game board. And this is my precision cutter. And thanks to April Reeves, I found out about this awesome cutter that apparently is like everybody's freaking secret nobody talked about. So, and I'm glad that once I said it, I feel like once I said it, everybody's like, oh yeah, that's the one I use too. Let a girl know. You know what I'm saying? Let a girl know. Okay. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. It just is like butter. This is a freaking game board, you guys. Like, I'm shocked. I'm shooketh. I guess it does take a little bit of arm force to do it, but I mean, I don't know what other cutter could do like a freaking game board, you know? Okay, so I guess I'm okay, 5.5 by 8.5. 8.5. Okay. And I think the camera shows everything backwards. Yeah, because see, right here I'm facing left. This is my left, and it's not aligning. Okay, that's fine. So my two covers right there, and I do need, wait, why are they not even? What is going on? They're like not exactly even. That's not cool. Oh my gosh. So the little number says 5.5. It's missing. I don't know if it'll cut that. Maybe I'll make it a bit smaller than. Okay, that's this size. Still learning how to use this. Where did the other side go? Oh my god, you guys. It's too early for this. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Go right here. Cut off a little bit because the other one wasn't exactly even when I cut it. Even though the first time I did this, it was all even. It just, this cutter is bananas, you guys. I saw your left hand on the left. Yeah, no, this is my left. But it shows that this is my left. But this is my left. It's like the freaking Twilight Zone. Okay, so now that I cut them out and now that they're even, 8.5 by 5.5, I need to cut out the spine, which the spine I'm gonna do just 2 inches. for the spine because that seems to be the size I need. Just want to cut off. Like I said, it should be fine. So by 2. This is when it's not the easiest, is when it's more on this side of the cutter than on this side of the cutter, because I kind of have to hold it somehow in place. I guess I could hold down on this. It shifted it. It kind of shifted it. Okay, let's see. That's okay. It's okay. So I gotta make it 8.5 tall. Okay. It's almost 8.5 tall on its own. Okay. 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 So I feel like I have to get this end of the machine to like be up against my hip for support. Nope, then it moves. Nope, let's see. Trying to learn with this machine. Oh, and I don't think I did it by 8.5. Oh my god, you guys. This is the stuff I usually edit out. Okay, so yeah, this is not 8.5. Nope, because I say 8.5, but I actually made it 8.25. Yeah, it's 8.25 because I don't know why I keep thinking this half is half, but it's not. It's a quarter. Ugh. 8.25 by 5.5. Okay. No. Yeah. No. That's not the right size. Okay. Still here, going for the spine. Attempt number 2. Yes, press down the plastic or also move. Okay. Well, I looked up some tips and tricks before I started with this cutter, but I still need more tips and tricks. Okay. Does this help right here? This little, I don't know. It might help actually. Okay. Ugh, that was hard. This time, I clicked this little button off to the side. I think that really helped. That must have helped. So then I did make these about 8.5 then. Let's see. I did. Okay. Whew. Okay, so this needs to be 8.5. So, okay, 8.5. Okay. So now it should be. Yep. Now it is. Okay, now it is. Okay, so I'm going to keep these pieces because maybe they can work out for spines for another book. Maybe these not, because I would like them to be 2 inches. Yeah, these 2 would work. And these other ones would not. Okay, so now I need to cut out the fabric. That's going to go around the journal. And I have chosen this just brown, just neutral fabric. And then I'm going to have this, which is just it's the same fabric. I just painted it over in black so that it could have a different look for the spine. And I need my scissors. Okay. So now, let's see. Cover and the spine and everything else will be extra. Let me move my camera a little bit lower. Okay. That's better. Now I'm closer to where I'm actually working. What did I paint it with? I went to Walmart You see how it's backwards? Unless it doesn't look backwards to you. Because this right here is backwards to me. But it's just this, just from Walmart. Regular paint. Craft paint. I think next time I'm going to go... I went to Walmart and I got a bunch of fabric. But I think next time I'm going to go to Joann's and actually get, like... Because they have way more fabric also. I want more of a chunkier grain on the fabric. That's what I want next time I go. This will work for now. Okay. I might have, oh my god, did I cut that? Oh my god, I cut that. Jesus. Okay. I just cut my freaking spine. Okay, let me see. Okay, it should be okay. I just cut it. I had it underneath my fabric. Terrible idea. Luckily, it'll get folded over. Oh, and I also, once I painted this piece right here, it was just like, you know, regular fabric like that, like all jagged and cut up. And then I used that precision cutter to make it nice and even. I don't know, it worked. It made me feel better. I felt better about myself once it was all even. Okay. Whoops, sorry you guys. So, it's not the best cut. I actually should fix that. It's actually really bad. It'll drive me crazy later. Okay. We're a cool fam. Oh my god. Hey girl, hey. Nice to hear from you. Thank you so much for at least coming to say hi on my first little live event here. Okay. Okay, so here is... You want to close the door there? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here is my cover. And it looks good. I just have to trace out where I want the covers to go. And I need a pen. I gotta get a pen. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I guess all I have is this purple one. Okay, that works. So, let me make it this one over here because this one's a little weird. Kind of cut it. Not so good. I need to get one of those rotary cutters. All you fancy people have. I need one of those. Okay. I have about 10 minutes, but I'll come back. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it, April. You go be awesome for 10 minutes, girl. Okay. This is the boring part anyways. I'm going to move over to the sewing machine soon. Okay. So I have it outlined. There it is. What I want to do actually is I want to put my pen where the corner is here, and I want to make a little mark. So that way I know. Maybe I should use the pencil. Would this work or not? Kind of, yeah, okay. Gonna make another mark here so that way I know where my limits are when I sew. Okay. These are really important to me. I need these marks here. I would need one, and then it's like I need the mat, right? Like you can't just like cut on your desk. I wonder if there's alternatives like pieces of cardboard or something. I used to have one of those mats, and then, I don't know, I think I just used it for my glue gun to sit on top of, because I got it at like a thrift shop. And now look at me, I need one. Okay. Yeah, the self-healing kind, those fancy ones, I've seen them. Okay, so now I gotta figure out the gusset. At least that's what I call it. I don't know what you guys call it. I don't know. Okay, so I need, can I make it almost 1/2 inch, but not exactly 1/2 inch? Here we go. Okay. There's other side, yeah. Okay, hon, I'll probably be here. I know I'm gonna be here for at least a couple hours. Trying to do this journal cover. Okay. Here we go. And I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers. And once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I am planning on doing a junk journal giveaway, of course. Probably this one. Gonna say, what's up, sweet pie? Okay. We're all up super early so that I could do this live video. Like I said, right now it's about, I don't know, like 75 degrees. It's 75 degrees, so it feels great. I am loving it right now. I don't need to have the AC on, which is awesome. And we're just chilling. Okay, here we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna draw my spine. Go. With this pushed into place. Perfect. Okay. And now we're gonna do the other gusset. Okay. Here we go. And again, I draw it out so that way I have a reference to where it's supposed to be when I glue it down. There's no guessing. And also because that's how Zoe did it in her video. That's how Zoe did it in her video. And so that's why I'm doing it too. So now I gotta draw this line over here. That'll continue this. And this here too. And then I'm gonna go over to the sewing machine next, so you guys get to join me. I will have to move the camera, so just, if you get motion sickness, I don't know, watch out. Get your ginger tea ready. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna put the next cover where it's supposed to be. Oop, looks like it's not exactly aligned. Okay. So I guess my top line wasn't, one of these lines isn't even. So let's pick one and I'll make the other one even. That's how it works. And now we're even again. Okay. This isn't an exact science. Okay. So now I know where my journal is going to be. Oops. Gotta make the gusset. There we go. So now I know where my journal cover is going to be and where the gusset's going to be. Sorry, I had to close the door here. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to cut out a little bit of extra here. So now I got to make those extra marks on the outside that I didn't yet. So here's this right here. And I can kind of see through the fabric. I've got x-ray vision, and that's why I can see. Okay. Got it right there. Yep, that's the corner. It's just very primitive markings so that I know, at least, you know, stop sewing here. Okay. Right in the corner. And drop it down. Okay. Here. Right here. What's up, babies? Oh, thank you so much. It's iced coffee time, y'all. Time to wake up. Oh, you just gonna take your chair back to your desk?
Yeah, but if I bump your camera, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm more concerned about the coffee one too. Okay. You got it. You got it. Sorry. Okay. Okay, we should have done that last night. But we did not. Okay. Here we go. Here's the other corner. And here's this corner. Can you give me some tissue? I think I have to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. It surprised me too. Okay. So there is my cover outline. If you can very faintly see it, the little marks. That's how I know where to sew. Thank you. Excuse me 1 second. I have to blow my nose. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we're going to go over to the sewing machine so that I can sew this cover, do some fancy stuff. And last time I tried to do this video, I forgot all about this spine I was going to do. And I did a bunch of stitching on the spine, and I was so not supposed to. So just to recap, for the game board cover journal, junk journal, I have cut out my pieces from this Monopoly board. I'm using my precision cutter, and it is by Fiskars. If you haven't heard of it, it's this big boy. It's literally, I mean, it's huge, but I really, like I said, it cuts the game boards like butter. So this is a must for me. So here we go. We have the game board pieces and the spine. And then I have drawn out where my pieces are going to go inside of the actual cover. And so now and I also have this spine piece, which is the same fabric that I have painted with just some Walmart paint. And so it gives it a little bit of gloss, and it makes it look a little bit different than the actual, than this fabric, but it's the same. So let's sew on just the cover part, because I'm going to cover the spine. I can't forget that. Okay, so let me get my camera over here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. You see my sandals? Okay. Let me take this tape off from here. And let me adjust my cameras. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I gotta adjust. I don't have a camera crew, you guys. I don't have a camera crew. I know, it's so sad. Okay, we're gonna tilt this towards my machine. And then we're gonna tilt this whole thing back. So somebody wanna know about my camera setup. I will do a video. What I have is I have my camera, my web camera, on a microphone stand that adjusts. Oh, it needs to be further actually. That adjusts, and it has a special end attachment that holds the actual camera itself. Actually, it needs to be lower. Okay, let's adjust. Let's adjust. Perfect. Okay, and then I just move this like that. I don't know if maybe there is a setup for multiple cameras, like a TV station. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oof, oof, oof. I'm having the weirdest cramp in my foot right now. What is going on? Oh my god. I'm about to lose my foot. Okay. And so this is my brother runway. I can't lift it. This is my brother runway special edition, and it's the one that's in stores right now actually. It is in Walmart, at a Walmart near you. Okay, so here I have my fabric. And I have my little guide marks, so I know where to start. And what am I going to do, you guys? Let's see, what am I going to do? I got all these really pretty stitches to pick from. And I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. I usually like to make kind of like a graphic element with the sewing. I like to pile kind of stitches close together, so that way it like draws your eye to that corner. Sorry, you guys, that coffee is so good. Okay, so what are we going to do? I think I am going to do the one I did last time on the journal, which is just number 75. It's just this really, really cute, like loop-de-loop kind of design. And I have already tested, this stitch on this fabric, so I know it'll work. Otherwise, you definitely want to test things first. And I just have some black thread in here, just some regular black cotton thread. And here we go. Kind of just let it do its thing. Here I'm going to stop it and let's turn. Actually, let's move it a little bit farther in. Okay. So that is really freaking cute. So this is going to be my, I'm making the French classified. So that's why I want to have a really cute, like, black stitch on here. and I kind of can see through the fabric. Like I can tell that my sewing foot is just to the left of this purple line. So that makes it a little bit easier to tell. Okay, we're gonna turn it. I'm sorry, my cat found a paintbrush on the floor, of course. Okay. Okay. So this is that cover there, right there on that side. I'm probably gonna do something else, but that's what I have for now. Let's see, what should I do? I think I want to put something down this side here. Something cute, you know? But I don't really want to do any stitches I haven't done because I do not want to ruin this fabric right now. I'm not trying to do another take, you know? Sometimes I guess that's why editing is good. The power of editing. So you don't have to sit here and watch me fail 3 times before I actually do it. Oh, actually, I want to make this wider. Yeah, longer and a little bit wider, actually. Okay, let's see what we get. That's cute. But I think I also would like a straight line there. Yes, a straight line next to it would be cute. Just a regular old little stitch. Okay, straight stitch. Okay, let's do it. All right, you guys. I feel the rush. Y'all feel the rush. Just okay. So I think I'm digging that. I think I am going to dig it. I cannot play with you, little boy. Hubba-boo? I can't play right now. He is like dying to play fetch. As soon as a girl wakes up, he wants to play fetch. And like, I can't right now. Okay, here we go. And I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I know I didn't announce this officially. I didn't know that I could make a announcement about going live before going live. But I'm going to make one next time I go live. Probably. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to feel tomorrow or the next day. But I'll make an announcement. So now we're doing the little swirly stitch here. Going to turn it. I do it on time to what are we doing? Okay, we're good. Let's move it a little here. So I did that side, and that side is not exactly totally like as nice as the other one. As you can see, like this one's nice and flush up against that purple border, and this one's a little bit off, but you know, it's okay, life goes on. Okay. And I think I actually want to do one straight across. No, but it's going to affect this. Never mind. Okay. So now I have to do that same zigzag stitch. And I said I wanted it wider. So I hope that's the same one. It might not be the same one. I don't know. Might be a little bit different. And now we're going to do the straight stitch. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So here's my cover that I've sewed up. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do on it. The middle is going to be a black spine. Yeah. That's all I am going to do. Okay. Now, let's get back to my other table so that I can start gluing down the covers. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay, so we're going to move this camera again. So here we are. And get this up high. High. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I gotta adjust everything when I go back here. Okay. Okay, and here's where we are. We're back here again. Okay. Sorry about the adjustment. I have to fire that camera crew, you guys. Okay. So here's my cover. Here is what I am working with. I'm working with this delicious iced coffee. Okay. So, here is my cover. And I just want to make sure you cannot see through it. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna show up black underneath, which for this project should be fine. But it might have something to do with my next project. I might have to paint these next time I do a journal because you can see the black fabric through that. So I'm wondering if I paint it. If I paint these white, then it won't be a problem. It's not a problem for this journal. Why are you crying, boo-boo? I'm trying to work. Huh? You won't get a job, boo-boo, so I've got to work. Huh? You don't want to get a job? Boo-boo. You don't want to get a job? Yeah, he won't answer me now. Okay. Let me cut off all these little strings. Okay. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Been at it here for 40 minutes. Check me out. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay. Sorry if I kicked the camera. Okay. 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 There's a lot of string here. Okay. So now I've got my cover. And I am going to glue them on. I have got some Mod Podge to work with here. That's what I'm working with. Let me fix this camera so I don't mess it up. Okay. So, got this Mod Podge, my little container, and my favorite brush that I use all the time for any project like this. And I'm working on this plastic table cover by IKEA. So this is my workspace. So I can get this dirty and everything, and it works. I got new tables, a new desk set up, everything in January. And before that, I was like using like an old like kitchen table that I found like at a garage sale. And I mean, it worked. It was great because I didn't have to care about it, You could just dump glue on it or paint on it, and it's not a big deal. But then I went and I actually spent some money on a nice little desk setup, and now I'm paranoid about anything getting on my desk. Yeah, I have issues. Okay. So here we go. We are just going to glue this down. And I'm kind of bummed out, you guys, because the last journals that I made, that I showed off on my channel, that I made just using regular chipboard, and then I covered it with paper. I thought that was going to work, but I don't know. It worked when I just covered the chipboard and paper, and that was my cover. But when I went back to my journals like a week later, the cover is bent. And I think it's because maybe it was too much glue with gluing, the cardstock on and then gluing the fabric on top of that. Maybe that was just too much for it. I wonder. I think that's what the case was. Okay, so we're gluing this down. I'm trying to keep my margins in place, but I don't know, some things don't turn out perfectly, and that's okay. Where is my Bayer? Okay, here it is. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't find this. I do use this to smooth it out. Okay. Gotta make sure all the corners glue down. And I am just using regular old Mod Podge here. Just good old. Is this made in America? Is this an American product? Is it? Yep, it is. Wow, look at me. Look at me supporting the economy, stimulating the economy, y'all. That's what's up. So I can see it kind of bends too a little bit. Maybe it's because of the glue. Maybe I need to use different glue. Maybe I should use my Eileen's glue. I wonder if that is what makes these covers warp, because it can't be the fabric. I thought this would be, this should be enough. Okay. So now let's do the spine. Down the spine. And again, thank you guys so much for joining me on my little first live YouTube video. I'm going to be doing another one because obviously I haven't finished this journal and I want it I want to do this start to finish. So the streams are definitely gonna go on at 6 in the morning. Because I have no other choice. That's when it's fresh. Okay. Here we go. This looks good, y'all. Okay. Might need a little bit more glue here in the corner. Okay, and then more glue here also. Okay. Here we go. I'm trying to get it here on the sides too. Okay. So now, do the other one. Oops, I got some coffee in my glue. I am so freaking professional. I apologize, guys. Obviously, I don't know how to drink from a cup. Well, I guess the glue will be coffee scented. I don't know. It should be fine. I'll just take from over here. Maybe it'll, I don't know, evaporate. Maybe I should be using Eileen's glue. What do you guys think? But when I watched Zoe do it, she did it with this glue. And she's awesome, so I thought I would be awesome too. But I don't know. I don't think it's working for me. Maybe the Eileen glue is better. Only because I'm thinking that because it has less water. Art in the city. Hey girl, hey. So I'm thinking because the Eileen's glue has less water, maybe it won't warp the board. Everything is trial and error, you guys, especially when it's a live video. For sure, everything's trial and error then. Okay. Ah, it's not working. That's not working. I gotta put more glue. Okay. Maybe I'm using too much glue. Any tips, you guys? Any tips? What kind of glue do you use on your cover, girl? It's cake. I know. Hey, Kay. Okay. Here we go. That gusset seems so far away down here. I don't think that's right. It should be. I guess it's a little bit better. Okay. So here we go. Okay, yeah, I need a little bit more glue. Oh, freaking K. Okay. Yeah, see, just kind of warp it a little. I wonder if it's the glue. Because this is some thick cardstock. I mean, chipboard. I don't know why it would warp. That's weird. I don't know if anybody else had that problem. I'm trying to shape it back. Okay. So now that we got that, now I gotta fold in all the edges. But first, let me cut it a little bit. Take some of this excess off. Okay. And this could do without a little bit. Just gonna trim it down a bit. Totally optional step. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the corners here. Okay, and I do leave a little bit of fabric there on the corner. I am up early. Yes, I am up early today. On purpose. I normally would not be. But here I am. It's all good. It's all good. I gotta work. I gotta get to work. This is about the only time it's fresh enough to go live right now in my house. And I'm trying. I'm really trying. Okay. Here we go. Now that looks good. I'm trying to figure out where I need to put this dang camera. Okay. I think it needs to be further in. And then my table can shift further in. Okay. So we got our glue. Okay. So we got our glue here. Now I gotta glue the fabric around. Okay. See, it's still warping. Maybe it's because it's not dry yet. I don't know. But that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Okay. And so I decided that next time I'm going to paint these chipboard pieces. Because I'm going to have nice fabric that I do not want to... I don't want this game boards to show through. For sure. Do not want that. Should maybe trim that down a bit. Yeah, actually, let me trim this down. It's a little too much. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this is great. Okay. And like I said, half of my videos is me just getting glue off my fingers. Okay, there's that. Let's do this side here. Here we go. Okay. Glue all up on there. And now we're going to fold it over so that it's tight and right. Okay. Here we go. Looks good. Okay, that looks great. Now, is this going to be a problem here? Maybe. Okay. Do you see the coffee? That looks so weird. I'm trying not to take from that corner. That just looks so freaking weird. Okay. Now this side here. Over up in here. I'm going to start getting my Christmas journals ready to go. That's what's... I already bought some cute fabric. I bought some really cute fabric for them. And I cannot wait to get the journal covers done. I want to see how many journal covers I can get out of the from the 8 game boards that I bought. I want to know how many journals I can do. I know the potential would have probably been more, but mistakes happen, and not all of them will make it to be an actual book, but we'll see. And maybe I'll do it live style. We will see. Okay. This corner here too. So yeah, again, this style of journal I'm actually doing. I actually saw Zoe Tofield make this. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can watch her video first. And you can ask her. She is I don't know. I don't think she made this technique, but she certainly made the most popular YouTube video about it. So that's good. So she's the one to talk to. See, I didn't put glue here on the sides like I should have done. Okay, so here's that. That's what we have so far. Now we're going to work on the gusset, which now that I see is not exactly even on each side, but whatever. Life goes on. So now we're going to actually put glue down here in the middle. Make sure it gets all up in the cracks. Okay. And once it looks, I guess it feels like it has enough glue, we are going to smush it together. And I kind of like, there we go. Okay, so now we smushed it together. And I need tape. Oh, I don't have the tape. Of course I don't have the tape. Sorry about that. I cleaned up my desk last night and I put the soap away where I actually needed it for this project. Okay, so I got glue on the table. Okay, so we squish it together. So we want it nice and squished. And she used Tyvek, but I don't have Tyvek. And that stuff is expensive. But I do have dollar store duct tape. Okay. Here we go. We're going to smush it together. I only put it on here lightly, so it's not even put down. We are going to smush this together. And then put this down. And in theory, this should hold it. Just like the Tyvek. Maybe. It's worked for me in the past, okay? And I do also like to go back in there and make sure that the little edges here of the actual book are going the direction I want them to be, which is inside. Okay. We got more glue. Okay. Still drinking my morning Irish coffee. Feeling good, feeling great. Okay. Now let's do this other side. And let's go. So we are going to put, you know what TV show I've really been into? Oh my God. So I really started getting into the Great British Baking Show last year, I would say. Last year. I got Netflix again, and it was on there, and I was really into it for like, I think it's like 2 or 3 seasons. But that's all the seasons they had on Netflix. And so, of course, I devoured them in like a day or two. And now I got my husband into the show. And we like those game shows, you know, where they have like 2 little challenges and then 1 main challenge. It doesn't matter what the subject is. It could be, like, we like the tattoo show, Ink Masters, because, you know, it's good drama. And so these are tattoo people, and then they make you like do a ice sculpture. Like, oh, you're good at art, you're good at tattooing, make an ice sculpture. Like, what? It's like the most random show, but it's like the funniest show in the world. And so I showed him the Great British Baking Show, and it's kind of got the same amount of drama. You know, like they're making this cake, and then it'll like flop down in the middle, and you're like, it really gets you into it. I'll tell you that right now. It really, really gets you into it. It's so funny. Okay. And I'm trying. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I'm getting the gusset to kind of go in. Kind of glue itself to the edges of the chipboard. Okay. So there's that. And I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna hit it with the hair dryer so that way I can dry the glue, because otherwise I'm not gonna get this done. Okay, if I let it dry on its own. Okay, let's get the hair dryer. So it's gonna be a little loud. You might want to mute your video. Ugh. Sorry if it's loud, y'all. It's gonna be. Still wet. Maybe if I take these off, it'll go offset. Like, just makes it humid. Gross. But she said to keep it like that. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, right. Last time I cut this out. I remember now. so I don't know if this is even going to show. Okay, so I have the spine I want to use on it. Sorry, it's on the ground, of course. So, this is the spine I'm going to put on this. I probably have to make it less wide because this is kind of ridiculously wide. And I'm going to put this around here like that. And we'll see how that goes because I haven't done this yet. I don't think I've watched any videos on how to do it either. I was just like, oh, I should do that. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Okay. So I got my cutter here, and the spine is 2 inches. So maybe if this is 3 inches, it'd be fine. Then we'd have an inch on, maybe let me make it 3.5 inches, and we'll see how that goes. 3.5. 3.5 is right here. 3.5. Okay. Awesome. So awesome, you guys. Oh my god. Okay. So an hour later, y'all, and we're almost done with the cover. That's exciting. Okay. This should actually still dry more. It's not actually dried yet. And I think that's going to affect it. I need to dry it a little bit more. It's just me though. I mean, I would have just left it for an hour. Okay. So now we're going to do this last part here. And I'm really hoping this works because I do have to get this inside here also. Okay, let's try this. We just got to do it, right? Just got to do it. Okay. That's what I want to do. How am I going to do it? Okay. Let's see. Now my glue got dried up a little bit. Blech. Maybe I should have put it on the actual piece of fabric. No, because I have to get the glue in here also. And this is going to conclude. What time is it? 7. 7 actually? I wonder if I could get my signatures in today. Maybe. See how it feels. Okay. So now we do have to get the glue in the little edges. Oh my god, my cat. That's my cat dragging his toy. He's such a silly boy. Okay. Got the glue in there. Take the glue off here and here so that I can lay it down. Okay, let's examine it. And now we got to put a little bit of glue here on the sides because it's going to be overlapping. Okay. This is exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've never done this, and we'll see how this works. I might just ruin this whole cover. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. We're going crazy today. Okay. It should be right there. I guess that looks good there. Okay. Up here. Okay. So now we got the spine piece on there. I am going to go in with my Bayer. Okay, this is going to be hard. This is going to be something. Because I do have to kind of get it into the gussets here. Okay. I need my my boning knife. Here it is. So I got my boning knife, and let's try and this is hard. Okay, this is a little bit difficult to work with because I have to. I need to glue it down right. So let me glue the rest of this. This needs to be flat so that I can make it fit. Okay. Oh my gosh, so the Great British Baking Show. It's just full of drama. And you don't expect it to be full of drama because it's like, oh, they're making cupcakes. But it's the most dramatic show in the world. And then half the time, it's really hard to understand what they're saying. Let's see if this will even work, you guys. Gotta get it to work. It has to work. Ooh. No, this is gonna have to dry. I will have to come back with another video. This needs to dry a little bit. Trying to really get it into the gusset here where it needs to be. I've never done this before. So I do hope it works, but it looks like it's sticking, and I see a visible gusset, so that's a good sign. That is a good sign. Probably should have made it wider, but life goes on, you guys. Can't cry over spilt milk, you know? Okay. So that's going to have to dry a little bit like that. So that's good, though, that I got the little... I'm happy about that gusset. Okay. So now let's try and glue this side down. This is going to have to dry really well. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to carve out this gusset with my boning knife. Gotta get the fabric used to it. Oh, and then this side is